Alright guys, hello. I am the King of Minish, also Alex, because name's kind of interesting, the channel name's kind of interesting, so call it whatever you want, but yep, today, so first videos, first playthrough, figured why not Breath of the Wild, because at the time of this being recorded, we have a little more than 2 months before Age of Calamity comes out. And hopefully by then, a few videos a week, we can have this done. But this will be a 100% playthrough.
That is the cheapest way. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
And we normally plan going through it. We'll go through the Divine Beasts. And I currently do not have the DLC installed, but will get it installed before we go to fight Ganon. He was the main baddie. But during this, I will be grabbing what Korok seeds I find on the way. But before I fight Ganon, I'll get all 120 shrines and complete the DLC once I get it installed. And well, we'll do the Champion's Ballad. As in with what we're doing with the DLC, because that's pretty integral to the story. But I will be, words seem to be lost for me for some reason, away because of anxiety. Yeah, hopefully the next video won't be so nerve-wracking. But I will make a note. I have cat here behind me, and I got birds to the left. So noises, surround sound noises will be coming from them, and also cars coming in and out of the driveway. And yes, I am filming this on my phone until I get better recording stuff. On an old TV, using a component converter hooked up to my Switch. And I will work on fixing the lighting. Hopefully that is better. And it will stay like that, and we won't have to worry too much about adjusting the brightness every now and then. I just want to keep it from the outside, going in and out with colors. But let's grab a branch. But go through, get all the shrines and stuff, do the Champion's Ballad. Once we do all 4 main Divine Beasts, get all the towers, collect what stuff we can. There will be a few side quests that I will prioritize just because of their usefulness. I will try to collect all the main armors and upgrade them as we go. Get all the show off the fairies, all the great fairies, and just other bigger things during the main part. And then after Ganon, we'll just run around, go through, collect all the Koroks as like a mini series part of this, and then I will do all the side quests as another mini part, and so on and so forth, completing the Hyrule Compendium along the way. Although I probably should get to the actual part of the game. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my big W. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple is at an open flame. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It's a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who's lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man to a place like this? Answering a question with a question. That's fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. So this is where the goddesses created the land, supposedly. That makes total sense, but the lore of Hyrule is interesting. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Alright. So, grabbing what we can on the way. I know how to get through the plateau good enough, but I do have a guide that will be helping me eventually, just to remember where things are, because I know where most of the stuff is, but...
Yeah, haha, you found me. Huh? You're not Hestu, but you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children in the forest. Well, if you're on Hestu, please return this to him.
I will also say this now, I cannot do high-pitched voices. My throat just says no, and I sound like... I don't know how to put it. It just sounds bad. My stutter gets worse, and it just sounds bad. So, I will try to do what I can for stuff like that. But, yeah. So, let's run and grab the better pants. Just over here. But first, this note from Zelda.
Head for the point marked on the map near Sheikah's Lake.
Yeah, I know how to open the Sheikah's Lake. In main quests, we will be completing all the main quests. Isn't there usually a chest right here? Or is that a different room? I don't know if I take the ancient shaft. Might actually be this one. Yeah, it's this one over here. Because in one of these little destroyed buildings, there is a chest. Yes. And in the said chest is Hylian trousers, so better pants. I don't know the average length of these, what the average length of these videos will be, but with just the length and size of Breath of the Wild, I'm thinking it will probably be in between 45 minutes to an hour and a half, depending on what we're doing. There will probably be one or two just 20-30 minute videos here or there with minor things like just running around and collecting collecting shrines, or if I clear a divine beast really fast, it'll be shorter. But let's get a bit of gear before I hit the tower. bokoblins. But I will take the seared steak. They are gonna need a lot of materials. So, probably every few episodes or so, I'll just probably do a video of running around places where we've already been, collecting stuff, like extra weapons, croc seeds and stuff we find just along the way. Yeah. Aha. Nope. Not today, Mr. Bokoblin. Oh, and the tower. I love activating towers so much. Just from the music that plays. Alright. Gotta get tempers, video jitters out. Oh no. Let me know what you want, if you have any ideas or what you want me to do. I am going, on what order I'm doing the Divine Beasts in. I have a particular order I want to go in, just for the, just because it's the order I've always done. But I'm obviously, once I do this, complete the plateau, I'll go through and the two major towns that we need to go to first, just to open up possibilities and get some extra shrines. What was I gonna say? But right now I'm thinking doing Varudania, I believe, is the lizard. Vamito, the bird, and then Naboris, the camel, and just go in a counterclockwise motion around the map. And once I go through all that, I will do the what's the lower area of the map, the bottom right corner of the map called? I don't know, think about this, but cutscene.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. And the beast gains its true power. This world will face again.
Spooky.
Now then, you must hurry then, before it's too late.
Alright. Spookiness out of the way. Oh. We climb down the tower. Still baffles me how these did not just shatter off the edge of the tower when it came up out of the ground. Ah yes, the old one. My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land from one after another. It's almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you're at the top of that tower? Well now, a voice you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path, so many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment where it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to jump off, well, no death would be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Certainly, but why not? But there is no such thing as a free item in this world, you know. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Come, let me show you something. I guess now we have for the old man to slowly make its way to up here. Mr. Old Man, give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that, but let's get on with this. Do you see that structure here? There, the one shining with a strange light. It began glowing the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think this place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Yes. Because that's all you're going to make us get. Ooh, yeah, let's go to the base. Because why not? I apologize for outside noise. As people getting next neighbors getting in cars and stuff. If I could aim this damn bow. Man, can you aim? Man, can I aim? Faster. Alright. I'm thinking we could have this done. The plateau done in episode 2. But after this, and we get to the first shrine, things will speed up a fair bit, I believe. Once we do that, we can just run through the others. Which shouldn't be too bad. because also it also took me an hour and a half to do it with getting all the Koroks and stuff on the plateau. So I should be able to do it. Alright. Omanao Shrine. Omanao. Yes, laugh at me for butchering all of the shrines' names, because I will try to pronounce almost all of them. Magnesis Trial. Get them runes. Alright. Sorry about that. But now we can make things, we can just throw things around. Alright. No. Damn it. I almost did it. There we go. Like, normally I'm supposed to move that, but just too lazy and just shield hop over. Shoot the bow. Slam open the iron doors. Alright. And the first of 120 Sheikah monks. Ow. And we just skip all this because no one needs to see it. It's just saying how you congratulations, you passed the trial. Alright. Alright. Then we get. Oh. She's just become the Santaman. Seems you've managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. Done. Clairvoyance, or perhaps just something familiar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right. It can become more difficult to see what is right in front of one's own eyes. Wow, that was hard to say for some reason. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. Though perhaps that is not true for everyone. Hope. The appearance of those towers and awakening of the shrine. It's all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. It's been quite some time since I've seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it's said. It is interesting, however, to think that something like that survived all this time hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more Bring me the treasure for each of the shrines, and I'll give you the paraglider. Oh, well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure it won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? I'm afraid not, but do not worry. I have another little trick to share for you with your effort. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. Those blue icons, you should recognize the cave where you woke. The cave from where you woke. The shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah slate. So I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Wow, that was hard to do. Yeah, I don't got good speaking skills. Oh, let's see. Let's go ahead and walk back up here. Just mark out the 3 real quick. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, how'd he get up here? This dude weirds me out. I'm just gonna ignore him too. Alright. Now we can open up the telescope. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And I placed. Cat, get yourself locked out. Come on in. Come on. It's probably better if they maybe have the cat in the room too, or else she'll just meow up a storm until I let her in. Alright. Open up the map. Delete the extra pin. And climb back down, I guess. Yeah. Because we don't got the glider yet, so we can't just jump. I'm not skilled enough to do the no fall damage glitch. So we just get to run down. Alright, now to the Eastern Abbey, right? Yes, the Eastern Abbey. To hit the first of the second shrine, second of the 4 shrines. Ooh, butterflies. Those will be nice later. You gotta sit, my lap cat, sit. Don't just stand there with your tail in the face. Okay, that works. Neat little thing. And damn guardians. Who's gonna come up over here? Steal your shaft. And that one's going to come alive. Yep. Bring on the terrifying death stare of the Guardian. Like, soon we'll just be killing those things without a worry, but not until we leave the plateau. Because I don't feel like dying so early on and just showing how bad I really am. Like, and once I get past a certain point, I just don't die. But, like, I think on the one where I almost 100% of the game, once I got past the first Divine Beast, it just didn't die. Granted, it was I had Mifa's grace, and every time I did die, it just resurrected me and didn't technically die, but... Alright, we got the bombs. Alright, and now you can just blow up stuff. There. We're purring really loudly. Like, really loudly. Alright. Drop a bomb into the tube. And alright, blow up those rocks so all those are gone. And grab this chest. I'm really disappointed that there is no roll in Breath of the Wild. It's like you just can't land and roll like a damn badass. Kind of disappointing, but we'll make do. Kind of hoping they integrate it into Breath of the Wild too somehow, but guess we'll see. Alright, and that's 2 shrines down. We're at 35 minutes. It's not too bad. The next 2, grab some of those. Yeah. Should be good actually. Stop about the 55 minute mark. Let's not blow ourselves up. Run from this dude. Just please don't laser me in the damn back. Alright. Let's go kill these coconuts. I don't have any arrows, do I? No. That's kind of bad. Let's grab the butterfly fruit. There's 2. No, butterfly. Stupid bees. I just want them honey. Alright. Let's head to this little hut over here. Got the mushroom. Oh, stamina. And drop into that. And steal the stuff. And leave. Gotta be that guy who steals all your stuff and leaves. Grab a lizard. Can't have enough lizards. That's damage. We gotta get everything. Ah, why? Why am I bad? Alright. Oh. Those butterflies came in handy. That works. That is all I need. Wow. And let's grab some fireflies because we'll need them. I probably could have done that better. Instead of just scaring them all off. Oh wow. I got this as an interesting spot. Alright. Let's stealth strike these bastards. Just be it. Wow. Get them both. Wham. I almost feel bad for them. But then again, it is almost. Give me the apples. And the wood. I need a lot of wood. So kind of his entire side quest built around just help building your a dang house. Alright, rebuild the stamina. Let's get the rushroom. I don't want to hear yawning. Ugh. Sorry about that. Ah, crap. That was dumb. That worked though. Alright. Where's the next? Grab those two. Because there's a side quest where you need 99 rush rooms. So just kind of just grab them whenever you see them. Like, we won't be doing it till much later, but you just need so many rush rooms throughout the entire game, it's kind of stupid. Oh, up there. Yeah, they're up there. Friggin' the best. Let's not jump off the damn edge. And you can die. And the goblin arms. They are amazing. Just beat them with their own limbs. Alright, and shrine number 3. Stasis. One of my favorites. You just freeze. Once you upgrade it, you can just freeze enemies and they just kind of sit there like, what should we be doing? And they just can't do anything. It's kind of great. Oh yeah, we'll have the plateau done in an hour. Run. And don't die. I'm always so paranoid about dying right there. Why is my inventory always? Why am I always full of shields whenever I'm here? Because I want my favorite shield. And I switch to the pot lid. Okay, come on. Alright. Ditch that. Grab this because this will be really nice. Alright. See if I can do this. Almost. Alright, one more shot. And then let's do it normally. Alright, yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, let's eat something. And just fling the boulder. And shrine done. That was almost. Oh. Alright. That is 3 of 4 done. And it is time to go to the last. Of course, I use up all my damn stamina. I should probably drink this now. And get to the top of this first mountain so I can get a warm doublet. And not accidentally turn on stasis. Let's sort that. And there's a book opening up there, and it's going to cause me pain. Why do you want to do this to me? Make sure I'll take the chest, but you just like that's some decent AI. Good job, Nintendo. My spag that does that just gets poked off the edge. Oh, and it does that. And back off the edge you go. I'll also take your weapon. First, I'll taunt you with it. Oh, he's all the way down there. I'll just take that then. I slingshotted him all the way down there. Alright then. Yes. Alright. Okie dokie. So, we're coming up this first mountain. Since the shrine's right there, we're coming up this one first so we can get a warm doublet and not have to worry about the cold. Talk to the old man. There are a few things in life filled with as much mystery and wonder as the moments before sunrise. I enjoy gazing out at the world from here. This may be the best place to get a full view of the entire plateau. Do you know about the scope on the sheet of slate? Look through it, and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. Yeah, that's how I found the shrines. The pins on your map serve as reference points for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. Oh, just a few tricks I picked up after many years in the wild. You may take my advice or leave it. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. You did well to make it this far without the proper clothing part. Okay then. I guess we have found the extent of how long I can record videos on this. So, 50 minutes is the longest I can do a video. Because of my stupid phone not wanting to do longer than that. So, let's hurry up with the plateau, and I apologize. Yes, these will be getting uploaded one after another, just as a part 1 and part 2 with an abrupt ending. So, I guess that's the joy of starting it, of testing out stuff. So, let's just get there with this. I am pissed off. I don't even care about his dialogue. Let's just put on the coat. Grab the ore. You can grab around this. And just be on her merry way. Good lord. That's dumb. Let's just go surfing on a pot lid. Just throw it into his skull. Nothing better than throwing a spear into the Colin's skull just to KO him. It is great. But I hate running in step. Am I wearing... I'm still wearing the bad pants. Why am I wearing the bad pants? I went out of my way to get the good pants and made sure I got the good pants. I just never equipped the good pants. Alright. And 4 of 4. I'm sorry. And unless I wanted a watermark on the video, there would... I could do it, put this and the other one together. Just there'd be a watermark on the video, which no one really wants to see. So yeah, let's just get this last one over with and finish up the plateau. I'm frustrated. And then again, I might say screw it. So I guess we'll see if there's a watermark or not. I do not know. We will find out. And we will just work with what we got. So yeah. I don't know what I might say screw it and do that. Because I got the tools to do it on my phone. It just had watermarks, so I might say screw it and do it so that it's all just one video going through the plateau. I don't know. You'll know before I do. Well, I'll know before you do, but you'll know before I do in the video chrono time. I don't know, I'm confusing myself. Let's just kill little guardians and open up some chests. Let's just grab this. And that's the first shrine done, and I used up all my stamina. Alright. Shrine 4 done. Only 116 left to go. My NES and N64 keep moving backwards. It's been bugging me. With this, you have acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on the plateau. Oh, extraordinary. That means it's finally time. Link, it's finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, imagine X on your map with the 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find a spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where the 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross there. I will be waiting. Alright. And that is obviously one here, to here, here, to here, temple of time. Let's go to the warp to the shrine of resurrection. Why am I yawning so much? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, you know, thinking about it, it's going to be one video. But you already know that. So, just telling myself to do it in the past. The present. That is now in the past. Being foretold in the future. That will then be in the present. I don't know. I randomly get philosophical. And it just confuses everybody. Like, where the hell did that come from? I'm just like, I don't know. It happens. And they just kind of like, okay, I guess so. I guess it's normal for you to sound like a man from the 1200s, but 1300s, but okay. Yeah, no stuff. Grab a bow though. I think that's in this chest. Yeah, traveler's bow. But we can drop another one because we're about to get another bow. In a minute. First, we come to the goddess statue. So, we can have more health. I think it's better in having more health. I will take a heart container, thank you much. Four hearts out of 13. I guess the old man. The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am, get up here quickly. And the ladder. Because I'm too lazy to climb up the side, I'll just use the ladder. I totally just tried shaking the remote, like climbing up a pole faster in Mario Odyssey. Because that's what I was playing before I started this. Going through and doing the darker side of the moon. And I've beat it normally for the first time. And alright, cutscene.
Well done there, young one. Now, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was king of Rome, Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule.
He's King Rome. He the
The
ghost.
great calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, though, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume the temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Story time.
To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there's also prophecy. wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardian, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought in autonomous days. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess sent to inherit the sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But today, Ganon was cunning. He responded with a plan beyond our imagination. We appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, against us. The champions lost their lives, those who signed the protest in the square. The appointed knight bravely fought in the last while the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by the calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived. Face Ganon alone.
Link, you are all you have. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will really regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you again. I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter. Do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko village. There you will find the elder. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
here's the paraglider, just as promised. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Alright. And with that, I think, well, I want to grab this one quick thing. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to wrap this up. Let me know how I did for this being the first video of the channel. And leave in the comments ways I can improve, because just want to get better. It's like doing this, tried it once before, kind of just stopped doing it because I got busy. So I started again. I will probably never tell anyone of that channel, but it is what it is. So let me know what you want. Well, if you have any ideas, recommendations. In the next episode, we will be taking our first steps off of the Great Plateau into Hyrule. So, get to the ground after having our first glide to the air off the top of the Temple of Time. Wow, words. Words do not like me. Alright, and with that, I am the King of Minish, and I will see you all in the next episode, where we will explore Hyrule and head to Kakariko Village. I will see you all then.